Hey there, we are back again, and I know it's been like a week. I wanted to put this out earlier, but that didn't happen, so oh well. Let's just get started. After a quick dinner, I head back to my room. I was planning on catching up on schoolwork, but I'm too wired to focus. Anxiety about the contest photo is setting in, making me excited and nervous at the same time. I wonder how Kate is feeling. I shove my science textbook to one side and pull out my phone. An incoming light lights up the screen as I do. It seems I made up with your hoodie. Come by my room and pick it up tonight, if you want to, that is. As if I wouldn't want to. Sure, I actually felt like talking to you anyway. Is it okay if I come by now? Perfect! XOXO! I can't tell if she's just excited to have people visiting her dorm room again, or just because it's me in particular. Either way, I'm glad she feels like being social again. I better head over to her room before it gets too late. Door's open, Max. I enter Kate's room after I hear a soft voice shutting the door behind me. She looks up from her seat on the bed and smiles. Her long hair is out of its bun, falling around her shoulders like a fluffy mane. I wonder if she only wears her hair down when she's alone. It looks so pretty. Oh yeah, that's like so weird. Like you never see her hair down. And it's always in this weird mushroom hairstyle, and it's just no one does that. It's not a typical look. I'm seeing so much of you lately. Hopefully that's not a bad thing. Kate rolls her eyes at the assumption. Of course not. She glances around the room self-consciously. It's a little messy, but nothing too severe. Some of her books are lying on the floor, as well as a few articles of clothing. Sorry about the mess. I kind of let it go in the last couple days. It doesn't bother me. I look around the room and shrug. It doesn't bother me. It's not that messy. I can help you pick up a little if you want. Kate shakes her head, not meeting my eyes. No, it's okay. It's not your job to be my mom when I'm being a slob, after all. Shit, I hope I don't embarrass her. Kate, you're not... I'll pick up later. You wanted to talk, remember? It's clear she wants to change the subject, so I let it go. I need to get better at minding my own business. She passed on the spot next to her on the bed, and I take a hint to sit down beside her, tucking my feet up under me. I'm actually glad you decided to stop by. The remark catches me off guard. Why is that? Kate looks me over, a little concerned. You just seem a little tense. Don't tell me you're still worried about the photo. I thumb back my neck sheepishly. Oh, I thumb the back of my neck sheepishly. That makes a little more sense. Just a little performance anxiety, I guess. Kate rolls her eyes and puts her hand over mine, pressing down softly. I already think your photos are amazing, Max. You don't have to worry about impressing me. I feel a warmness in my cheeks. I can always count on Kate to believe in me. It's not you I'm worried about, Kate. I know I don't have to worry about you. It's just, I don't want to disappoint everyone else, I guess. Everyone is rooting for us to win this contest, and it would make me feel like an ass to let them down. I look at her apologetically. Sorry, I didn't mean to get some email on you. This makes Kate giggle. You're fine. Laura knows you listen to me being sad enough. I exhale, leaning against the wall. You actually have reasons to be sad. I'm just being a baby. After a beat, Kate shakes her head resolutely. That's not true, Max. If there's anything I have learned from you, it's that our feelings are always valid. You learned that from me? Kate smiles. Of course. I used to think my problems are silly too, but being around you has made me realize that my feelings are important. It's nice to have someone who cares. I'm proud of Kate all over again. I can't believe how much she's smiling again after the hard week she had dealing with Blackwell snobs. I'm glad I could help her, but most of this is on Kate, of course. She really is a fighter. So many people care about you, Kate. I know. I'm starting to realize that now. My mom called me just a while ago. She looks away from me, down onto the phone next to her. Oh shit. Kate mentioned her family was strict. I hope they didn't yell at her. Is everything okay? She nods, looking back up with a smile. Yeah, Miss Grant called her saying that I looked like I'd been crying a lot lately, which... She doesn't finish the sentence, and I take the cue to cut her off. Yeah, did you have a nice talk? As good as it can get. She was just worried, asking me a ton of questions. You know, moms. Then my sisters wanted to talk, and my dad, of course. I felt pretty bad making them worry. I remember seeing a family photo on Kate's desk. At the time I thought they looked kind of intimidating, but hearing Kate talk about them so fondly, yeah, makes me think otherwise. It makes me happy that Kate gets support at home too. You get along well with your family, huh? That's great. They can be strict sometimes, especially my mom. We don't always see eye to eye, but I think she means well. She even accepts me no matter what. My whole family does. I think about what Kate said on our tea date. Why do you let them pressure you so much then? I mean, if they already think the world of you, you shouldn't have to try so hard to impress them. Kate shrugs, letting my words hang in the silence for a moment before answering. Well, I guess it's kind of like how you think you're going to let people down if you don't win the contest. When you love someone, or many people, you don't want them to be sad. It makes you want to try harder even if you're not sure that you can. People believe in you, and the love they project, it gives you courage. I can't help but smile. Kate sounds so passionate and hopeful talking about this stuff. I hadn't thought of it that way, but you're right. Love. The word seems to make Kate glow every time she says it. It lights up her whole face. Perfect love casts out fear. I turned to her confused. What's that from? It's a Bible verse. Well, part of one. She stops a little self-consciously. Don't worry, I'm not going to start preaching to you. Despite what certain people would have you believe, I don't force my religion on anyone. She must be talking about the people who bullied her. How stupid. Making Kate feel bad about her beliefs is a low blow. Never crossed my mind, and that's a nice quote. She looks down shyly. I like it because it reminds me of what you were saying the other day. How there's a lot of support in my life from you and others. You helped me remember. Her words are soft, but they hold a lot of weight. So I'm going to keep being strong. Since everyone else believes in me, there's no reason that I can't believe in myself. She says this with a determined attitude, no hesitation. I'm proud of you. I'm so relieved at how confident she sounds. It feels like I don't have to worry about Kate after all. Maybe I never did. That's awesome, Kate. I'm really proud of you. She beams, lighting up her whole face. God, she looks like such an angel when she smiles. I'm proud of me too. And if anyone's mean to me again... Kate's face becomes deadly serious. The mane of her hair framing her face, making her stare even more intimidating. Where she's just like, I'll kill them. Like she's just crazy, you know? That's terrible. Oh, I mean, close enough. I'll just get meaner. Wait, what? My exact reaction, Max. I just got an achievement. I don't even... Wait, what? My reaction makes Kate burst out laughing. She brushes a few stray hairs away from her face and clears her throat. I'm kidding. Sorry if I scared you. I don't think I'm that tough anyway. So basically what I said before that was pretty close to what she was thinking, except I went a little bit too far. After a pause, I laugh as well. Kate. I love Kate's silly side. You are tough, Kate. Seriously. Standing up for yourself takes a lot of badassness. She shrugs, but I couldn't help from her grin that she takes my words to heart. We talk for a little bit longer about nothing in particular. My anxiety about the contest photo slowly melts away the more Kate speaks. She's one of those people who can make you feel calmer just by being around her. I'm really happy I decided to spend so much time with her today. As I'm about to leave, Kate puts her hand on my shoulder. Do you feel better now? I nod. Thanks for listening, Kate. It helped a lot. Good. We stand by her door for a minute. Kate looks like she wants to say something. I'm about to ask when she moves forward and gently puts her arms around my shoulders, pulling me in for a quick hug. After a moment, I tentatively hug her back, and she sighs contentedly before pulling away. Sorry, you really looked like you could use one. Hugs always make me feel better when I'm stressed. It did make me feel better, like some of Kate's natural warm energy rubbed off on me. I smile back at her. Me too, but for the record, you never have to apologize for hugging me. Kate laughs softly. I'll remember that. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, good night, Kate. Thanks to Kate, I go back to my room with a grin on my face. Thursday. I didn't sleep that well last night, but it was mostly due to excitement. Today's the photo shoot with Kate's kids at the hospital. I managed to get up early and make it to the bus stop on time to meet my partner. Kate's in good spirits the whole ride over. Her smile is contagious, making me feel light and happy the whole way over. As soon as we get inside, Kate has a quick word with the receptionist, then returns to my side. The kids are just finishing up breakfast, so we have a little bit of time to wait. That wasn't even her voice, but... We can sit down over there. She gestures to the waiting area and we both take a seat. I take my camera out of my bag and look it over to make sure it's ready for action. I already loaded it up with the film I bought yesterday before we left, but I'm trying to distract myself while we wait. Kate is all smiles beside me, her hands folded in her lap as she looks at the elevator. You excited to... Wrong one. You excited to see your kids? Kate looks back at me and nods, beaming. I am. The receptionist said that they're really excited to see us. Nothing eventful really happens around here, as you can imagine. I nudge her arm playfully. They're probably more excited to see you than me. Kate giggles. Kate giggles. Don't worry, they'll warm up to you, if you let them. She'll look at me meaningfully. You're a very lovable person, Max. Her praise catches me off guard and I feel a sudden warmness in my face. There she goes again, being way too sweet. If you say so. I'm not sure if I believe it myself, but anyone should be if anyone should be the authority on lovable people, it's Kate Marsh. You're an awesome person, Max. I mean, look what you did for me yesterday. Letting me tag along with you on your errand when you didn't have to. And even buying me a gift while you were at it. Kate's still tripping on that. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who had a lot of fun on our outing yesterday. I thought I was doing Kate a favor inviting her out for a couple hours since she had been so lonely over the past week. But I ended up enjoying myself a lot more than I planned. I couldn't stop thinking about all the smiling and laughing that Kate had done yesterday. How happy and carefree she was. It felt like a blessing, as Kate would say. Being around her while she was happiest made me feel great too. Honestly, I never wanted the day to end. Just me and Kate walking around the mostly vacant boardwalk, the sound of the ocean the only soundtrack to our conversations. It was such a relaxing break from life. If anything, I should be the one thanking Kate. It's what friends do, don't sweat it. She gives me a wide grin, the morning light streaming in from the wide hospital window, giving her whole face a warm glow. Then you are one of the most precious friends I have. My face feels warm, but I can't turn away from Kate. Same goes for you. Kate looks down, suddenly shy, but continues talking in that sweet, soft voice of hers. Yesterday was the most fun I've had in a long time. It really meant so much to me, Max. I had a good time too. I'm just glad you had fun. Okay. It was a good distraction. I'm gonna go with I had a good time too. Looks like Kate and I are on the same page. Kate's good at defending herself, putting up walls when she's sad and insecure, so I'm glad she wasn't putting on a smile just for my sake. We both had a really special time yesterday. I gathered, since you guys keep saying that. I had a good time too. You're a lot of fun, and you're a lot of fun to hang out with, Kate. Kate's small smile turns mischievous. You just happened to bring my dorky side. Hey, did you just call me a dork? Kate giggles at my obviously forced, offended face. No, I was actually referring to myself, but if you have something to confess, I swear to secrecy. No one has to know that the smooth and aloof photographer, Max Caulfield, is secretly a dork. We can both barely keep our smiles contained. Yeah, you guys are so hilarious. First of all, there's nothing that needs confessing. Second, I'm only letting you get away with that implication because you made me sound cooler than I actually am. Kate laughs again, shaking her head. And no exaggeration. I'm always honest with you, Max. I beam with pride at her words. Kate's sincerity is one thing about her I've never doubted. After a minute passes, the receptionist gives a thumbs up and Kate rises to her feet, gesturing toward the elevator. They're ready for us now. I give my camera one more look over before putting it back in my bag, and then get to my feet as well. Let's not keep them waiting then. Kate seems pleased with my enthusiasm, practically skipping to the elevator. It's weird, but I'm really excited to see those sick kids. Too. I remember my stomach twisting up in knots when I came here for the first time, thanks to my bad experiences with hospitals. I told myself then that I would do for Kate, since she seemed so determined that this was a special place. And she had been right, of course. Watching her make those kids smile was so cute that I could just stay in the moment and forget everything else. I feel the same today. I haven't felt any less relaxed since I stepped through the door, something I never imagined I could do. What changed? The answer is obvious. She's standing by the elevator. When I'm with Kate, I feel like I can make it through anything. Her tough inner strength rubbing off on me. She's an awesome partner to have for this contest. Even if we don't win, at least we have a photo to remember the great week we had working together. Time to go up there and take the shot.